Grand Rising, Miss Cheryl. Welcome in. Top of the morning to you. What you got going on today? Hey, Kathy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Are you guys out in the streets? Grand Rising, Crystal. How are you? I want to use those. Hey, Marlene. Welcome in, welcome in. Can you guys see? I think you can. Let me see my hand. Oh, you see here. Okay. Hey, Miss Sally. Great morning. Yes, yes, yes. Great morning today. Um, Good morning, Miss Rose. How are you? Blessings. Hey, V Creations. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I don't know how this whole thing works. Am I supposed to open it? I'm definitely not supposed to have my nasty fingers on it. Hold on. Try. Hi, all occasions gifts. Welcome in. Good morning, good morning. So I have a couple of gifts up here on my table, and I'm gonna do a couple more gifts um, before I head out. I have to make sure I get some work done before I go out to play. So you guys may have remembered these little uh, gifts that I was putting together yesterday. I had them in a ribbon box, one of the display boxes from Walmart. And this is just a Valentine's Day plush from probably Dollar General. Yep, Dollar General. So I had him up here, and I had these sleep pants on a just left a Family Dollar. Yeah, that's where I'm headed. That is where I'm headed. I don't think I'm getting things that a lot of other people are looking for. So that was one of the things I was going to talk to you guys about to see if you had figured out a scenario or what you're looking for to utilize your 10 off of, excuse me, 10 off of 25 today at Family Dollar. So I think I'm gonna get. I don't know if I probably want to get a couple more. I don't know if I can't. I just can't pay that $1.75 for no bill. Um, but I know I'm gonna do a transaction for my household, and I'm gonna just do Clorox. There was a coupon for Clorox before. I saw another person do that deal, and I was thinking about doing it. If there are Clorox coupons, so I need to go out there and check and see if they have those. Yes, and the 5 off of 25, right. I think if you do, you're going to have to do one or the other. If you're going to try to do just do it one time, there's going to be a 5 off of 25 coupon and a $10 off of 25 coupon. Clip one or the other. Don't clip both of them at the same time. If you want to do a $25 transaction and get your $10 off, then go ahead and clip that $10 off of 25 coupon. If you have that 1 off of 25 clipped also, you probably want to go and unclip it until you use your 10 off of 25, because sometimes the system will decide to give you the lower value coupon if there are two available, uh, from what I've heard. So if you have the 5 off of 25 and the 10 off of 25 clipped in the Family Dollar app, unclip the 5 off of 25 until you use your 10 off of 25. And then that way you'll be able to do it. Crystal says you can also do $35. So you can do both for 10 and the 5 to come off. Okay, thank you, Crystal. I was just going to say, I ain't the Family Dollar person, so that was what I was hearing in the streets. But thank you, Crystal. We got the resident expert. Hey. So if you do $35, then you can have both your 10 off of 25 and your 5 off of 25 clips. And then you would get the, what would it be? 25. So then you get $35 worth of stuff for $20. Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah, V Creation says nice. What's out there at Family Dollar? There are all kind of different scenarios. It just depends on what you're looking for. Like I said, I was going to do some household products, but they also have like paper towels and stuff that they usually have coupons and things like that on, air fresheners and all that kind of stuff. But in the basket community, I think a lot of people were talking about either utilizing it for bears or either to get what was it? Maybe Christmas clearance candy, um, food for your house, like all kind of different things. So whatever Family Dollar sales that you need, you could get you $35 worth for 20 bucks if you utilize both the 5 off of 25 and the 10 off of 25 at the same time. So we have 29 people in and 12 thumbs up. If you guys could please hit the thumbs up button, I greatly appreciate it. Nice collection of stuffed toys. Thank you. Horn. Hey, Baskets and Bargains. Okay, I had this gift put together yesterday, kind of, sort of, but it was on a much larger box. These sleep pants. So we have sleep pants. These particular ones are Mario. So we have these. I pulled out a plushie that coordinated. I gave them a cup. And I was on the fence about if I was going to add any of these Onyx Bathhouse body scrubs in here or not. You're welcome, V. And these are some little treat boxes that I got from Walmart. I collect stuff, toy teddy bears. Oh, do you? Awesome, awesome. So I got these ones. They came in a pack with 4. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by today. All Occasion says I would definitely add them. The beach vacays. Okay, thanks. Hey, Miss Nene. Hope all is well with you as well. Now they have these 4 heart containers at Walmart also, and there's a red one, a purple, a blue, and a green. 4 pieces, and they're $1. They also have the little treat box ones, and these you also get 4 of them for $1. And Walmart, not Walmart, Dollar Tree does have some like little hearts. They also had some ones that were like little pieces of candy, little plastic pieces of candy. Of course, they were 125 before, so now that they're part of Valentine's Day, I imagine they may be 175. Don't quote me, but at $1, Walmart was the better option for me. So I got a couple of packs of these just to use in some of my smaller concepts, probably to add some candy or something in so that I can put them up there. I can even put, y'all know I have a lot of lip glosses and stuff. I just thought about it. I could put a lip gloss and like a fingernail file or a fingernail polish or something in here and add to little gifts also. And then in a space like this, I don't have to worry about them falling out or, moving around or anything because they'll be in something a little more substantial. So that may be an option too. I just thought about it. But I had these in these ribbon boxes before, and I kept trying to figure out what I was going to add, And I heard LBE in my mind. It says, change the box, change the box. So I went down to a smaller box, and these are now what they're looking like. And I think the smaller box was definitely the answer. Grand Rising Baskets by La Brenda. How are you? So I think these ones are better in this size box. So I went down on the shirt box that I put in the back. I chose, I actually used one large one, folded in half, and made a small shirt box. And wrapped my PJ pants. Here's my little plushie. I gave them a cup, diamond cut tumbler. And in this one, I have this bubble bath bomb combo. So it's either going to be this one or this beach vacay. And I think that's going to be the concept because I'm out of space. So I could try to put like one of these little boxes in here um, in some cases. But I think for the most part, this 2-piece set will definitely suffice. Now, if I did just that beach vacay by itself, then now I feel like I should put a loofah up here, and then it just keeps going and keeps going. So I don't know if I want to even do that or not. So that's what we got. So I think it looks a lot better now that I have taken it out of that big old box where it was drowning, um, and put it into a larger, or excuse me, a smaller box. So I was showing you guys those. So cute. Love it. Thank you. And we'll put you here for use at another project. You sit right there. This one I did also, and I like this one the best, but I think it's because of the bear. And I noticed that the other ones are like round, squishmallowy type gifts, and this is an actual bear. So I think she's not gonna go in here. I'm gonna pair her up with something a little bit more grand since she is super cute and she's purple. Um, so I'm gonna take her out of here and put another little stuffy in that needs a little help. I think she's it on her own. Um, so she's got a purple tumbler in there with her, and the beach vacay and the sleep pants as well. So we're gonna take her out and put her in something else and switch that out there. Are those Family Dollar PJ pants? Yes, ma'am. Never in a million. They are. They are these ones. Love the blue bear. She is super cute. Thank you. So yeah, that's all I got going on right now. So I'm going through these. I also need to cover up these little candle signs on the front of these boxes. Grand Rising, still classy. How are you? And I found these at the Tree of Dollars, the $1,000,000 tree, the tree store. $1.25 and up tree. This is the Amapay Petty Perfect Rejuvenating Foot Soap Foot Bath Bombs. Um, and what I thought was super interesting is there are 28 bath bombs in here. I had no idea it was this many in here. So I guess in all actuality, I can fill up like these little things with bath bombs. So I got some of these to go with some of my foot spas that I have. And there is a leg and foot cream that Amopay has. So I'm gonna add that to it and put it on a foot spa and see if I can get a concept together by Valentine's Day. If not, definitely for Mother's Day. Uh-oh, we lost the light. Here we go. Um, love the bear. Good morning. Okay, so I thought these were cute. And of course, I had to open them up and see what was going on inside. So this is what we have. So they're kind of little, but they're in their own little individual wraps, their own little plastics. And it's a lot of them in there. It's 28 of them. And they were what, 125 or 150? I'm not sure, but I thought that was pretty cool. I said I could take some of those out and even put them in like some pretzel bags. Now the things I hate about these things is if I do take them out of the container, they don't get any of the warning, and I don't want to get myself into situations with that. But I love the idea that there are so many in here, so we'll definitely be adding those in some things. I know you ladies are all super busy creating. Marlene speaking is still classy. Speaking. Never says, hey, classy, are you shopping today? Angel Soft and Clorox has coupons, and you can match them with the Family Dollar 10 off of 25. Yay, never in a million yet. We were just talking about that. Crystal was even telling us that you can combine the two, the 5 off of 25 and the 10 off of 25 in one transaction if you get $35 worth of products, I guess, after your any other coupons come off. So if you're using like Clorox or any of those other coupons, make sure you discount that and you still meet your $35 threshold in order to make it work. Still Classic says, oh darn, never in a million. I need some Angel Soft, but I'm not going to any stores for a while. I know that's right. Way to hold fast, Still Classy. All right, let's do some stuff. Let's get these off of here. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these little candles on the bottom of here. I have some stickers. I have these stickers, and then I have this table scatter stuff. But that table scatter's it's kind of crazy. So I don't think I'm gonna use that. Grand Rising, Shamika, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? So before I start stuffing stuff in here, let's find us some stickers. I can do like different colors. I can do the same color. I can do smaller stickers. Oh, yes. I don't have a lot of small stickers. At least not in here. Uh, those will be pretty like LBE did them. Cut off with ribbon in the back. Say what now? Those will be pretty like LBE did. Tied them off with ribbon in the bag. Yes, yes, yes. In the little pretzel bags. Right. That's what I was going to do. Just put them in there and they could be like a little circle or whatever. But then I was also looking at it. I can put them in these little heart-shaped containers and maybe even those candy-shaped ones that Dollar Tree has. But I don't know about separating them. But if you did, that's something you can do with them if you don't care about that kind of thing. But they're kind of cute. Let's see. Don't let me tempt you, classy. Stay away, right? Just sub to Wrapped and Ready. Awesome. Let's see, how many do you get in here? 2, 3. Once. Is Wrapped and Ready in here? Hey, Wrapped and Ready. Am I missing somebody? It says all. Well, Wrapped and Ready, if you are here, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Shamika. I'm well. Hi, Miss Angela. Welcome in, welcome in. Just sub to your channel. LaBrenda subbing to everybody's channel. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm thinking I'm missing people. LaBrenda up here subbing. Thank you, LaBrenda. And definitely, you guys follow each other. If you see anybody in the chat that you have not followed, definitely follow them. Hey, Moore. Welcome in. But these are 3 of the little Amapay bath bombs or foot bombs, Petty Perfect bombs in here. So, and these little containers I got from Walmart. 4 heart containers for $1. And they also have 4. Oh, the other one over here. Oh, yeah. These are the gift box containers. And this is what the gift box looks like. Which display boxes are you using? These are the candle ones from Walmart that have the candles inside. Good morning, Susan. Welcome in. Let's put you and you over there. I need to take you off of my table. Very cute. Thank you. Yeah, I was having difficulty with it before because I was using a larger box and I kept trying to figure out what else I was going to put in there. And then LBE, I heard LBE's voice say, get a smaller box, get a smaller box. Change the container. So I went from the ribbon box down to this big old thing, down to the candle box. And as you can see, they are quite a bit different in size. So just that little bit, what is that? Maybe 2 inches along the front and 1 inch to the back. Ain't that much difference. Let's see. Wow, I didn't know Family Dollar has another 10 for 25 that ends today. Yes, yes, yes. We were just discussing that. Never in a Million says, nice. I love a good display box. You don't have to wrap for real. Exactly. Those are cute and good price. Yes. How are you feeling? I am feeling good. I'm going to get these concepts done and get them off my table, and then I'm going to Family Dollar and probably rest up after that. And I may even do a couple of other concepts this afternoon. So that's what we have planned for today. Crystal says, I'm only going out because I need the coupon to my coupons up. To keep my coupon stash up, maybe? Or coupon stockpile up? Yep, yep. Definitely that Family Dollar is probably going to draw quite a few people out. Um, but like I say, I need to do some work, or I ain't. I need to do some work before I go outside. That's just me. That's just me. So I brought you guys along for the ride. If you would like to watch me as I create some little stuff here, you are more than welcome. Then we're going outside to play, but for right now, I gotta get some work done. Oh yeah, that'll work. I don't think you guys can see it. Probably can't, but it does cover it up. So we'll do that, and it actually matches with all of that stuff. So we'll do the larger hearts and not the smaller ones. Let's see. Basket, Miss Jeanette says, oh, I'm getting dressed and heading out to Family Dollar. Yes, ma'am. Yep, yep, yep. Speaking of Family Dollar, Crystal's telling us that you can use for those of you coming in, I guess we need to, Crystal, type that. You put it down there, I'll pin it if you don't mind. Um, there is the 1 day 10 off of 25 coupon for today. If you use the 10 off of 25 and the 5 off of 25 and get $35 worth of items after any other coupons, then you should get all of that $35 down to 20 bucks. If my math is correct. I am not the Family Dollar guru, nor am I in the loop on the couponing nowadays, I can honestly say. But that's what Crystal's told us. So I'm running with it. Let's see. Crystal says use. Oh, she's got coupons to use. Yep, that's why Crystal's going. She wasn't planning on leaving out, but she's got coupons to use. I know that's right. Miss Jeanette says, I'm hoping they don't have any product restrictions. Hey, Miss Vanita, welcome in, welcome in. Number says, I might get some gift sets with my coupon. Yes, gift sets. I'm looking for Clorox, but yes, gift sets. People were looking at candy, the reduced price candies, the chocolates, if you find those out there. I've heard of people using their spending to get them like $35 to $25 worth of bears, that kind of thing, and getting that dropped down to 15. So if you want to get $35 worth of bears, use both of your coupons, and you can get those for 20 bucks. So that could be a decent amount of bears. Good morning, Kimberly Showers. Susan says, can you use both together? Yes, as long as you get Crystal was telling us, as long as you can use the 5 off of 25 and the 10 off of 25 together in one transaction, as long as you get $35 worth of product. Oh, they stack, Crystal. Please share, Crystal, when you do your transaction. Yes. Crystal says, so, wait, hold on. Thank you, Crystal. I was wondering if they stacked. Crystal says you can get your total of $35 and you can use the 10 off of 25 and the 5 off of 25. Thank you. Yay. Hold on, let me see how I pin it. Awesome. Thank you. All right, let me see. Oh, they stacked. Please share your transaction. I scrolled off. Hold on, y'all. All comments. Oh, that's even better because a lot of times they don't stack coupons. Thank you. Good morning. Honey, if Crystal said I'm doing it, I know that's right. That is so who I'm listening to on Family Dollar because, baby, it's been a minute. And the girl done lost her mojo over here. It's been quite some time. But I need to get back into it. I definitely need to make that a priority in 2026. Um, Especially since we're getting to the point where we're down, off of, we've used certain types of products up, like the Clorox and stuff like that. There was a time when I was getting so much of that stuff, I'd have enough until the next sale came around or whatever. But now I haven't been couponing, so I've only been getting them at clearance events and stuff like that, and it's getting harder and harder to find that stuff. So if I can get a good little amount for me a discount, that would be good. Never in a million. I want to be doing the deal, just sharing. Never in a million. Crystal says she's not going to be doing the deal. She was just sharing, combining the combining it all for one thing. Thanks for sharing. I ain't gonna never make it outside playing around with this stuff. I hope they don't get all my doggone Clorox before I get there. Good morning, Marie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Miss Moore says, "Hey, y'all." She's speaking to some of y'all. Ooh, yes. Please and thank you. All right. So now I can take my sleep pants, stack them back there, put my little plushie guy in there. I think he had a cup. He did. Here's this little cup. And we're going to give him a Bath Mom loofah set. And quick and easy. Not a lot of fuss. Okay. Thanks, Crystal. Hey, Baskets with Style. Grand Rising. Marie says, I hear y'all talking about couponing and where them deals at. Vanita says, cute. Thank you. Family Dollar. Family Dollar is the deal spot for today. Family Dollar has that's what the pinned comment is about. Crystal was telling us about how we can get we can use those coupons. So if you do $35, you can use both of them. She's not doing the deal herself. But if you guys do the deal, definitely tag Crystal in it because she's the one. I say tag Crystal. Y'all tag whoever y'all want to, wherever y'all heard it from, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna be tagging Crystal because I don't really know Family Dollar, and she's been on it about all of the things. So that's just me. But yeah, if you feel so inclined as to tag the content creator that you got the idea from or the scenario from, I'm sure they would be so appreciative. Let's stick some stuff down. Y'all keep talking. Let me see what y'all saying. Angela says so cute. Thank you. Marie says, I knew I was missing something, but I wanted to ear hustle about my kids. You just got all the details. You gotta get in, gotta find out the information. I know that's right. Let's cut this tag off the bottom of here. And we're gonna stick all this stuff down. Good morning, Charlie. Welcome in. We're talking about the deals and the scenarios, what you may be wanting to use your 5 off or use your Family Dollar coupon off of, or coupons. Crystal's got a pinned comment in there about utilizing both of them. So if you do it and it works for you, let us know. I would put some tissue down here, but I don't want to, and I don't think I have to. Because all of it's going to be covered up, and I could very well put some shred in there if I had to. But I don't think it needs that either. I guess the only reason I don't want to put the tissue in there is because if I put the glue dot the stuff down, then that tissue is going to get tore up, and it's going to keep my stuff from sitting up securely. What is wrong with these pants? I guess I should just put it in there. Let me see. Charlie Shops. Crystal says, now remember, if you're using other coupons, your total has to be $25 after coupons or $35 after coupons if you do the deal. So, like I was saying, there was a Clorox deal, a Clorox coupon that was in there before that I was talking about. I would love to have gotten that deal. So, if those coupons are still out there, if I'm going to use coupons, I'd still have to make sure after I take the coupons off for the number of Cloroxes that I buy, that it's still over the $25 if I'm only using the 5 off 25, or, just using one coupon. If I'm using two coupons, I need to make sure my total is still over $35 in order for your deal to work. Hey, Miss Terry, welcome in. Miss Angela says, plushies are so cute. Did you buy them last year? Yes, ma'am. Hey, Crafty Leo, how are you? I'm going to do what Never in a Million did and get some Dove. Yes. Dove is a good one to get too. Body washes, anything for your best, get distance, anything for your personal house. Some people are getting chocolate. Some people are getting bears. I'm getting Clorox. And some people are, like I said, chocolates. Crystal says, Marie, I'm just using the mail out Procter and Gamble that came in the mail and some digital coupons. That's what she's going for today. Cute concepts. Thank you, Charlie. And looks like Shant is live. She says, work smart, y'all. So, Shant the Queen Facing is live. If you guys are interested in going over to support, I could raise this up a smidge, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, my little circles would have been perfect, but I think I took all of that out of here. Yep, my rounds from my ribbons, like the spool, the leftover spools. Some of those little small ones would have been perfect in there. Let's see. Thumbs up, ladies. Yes, we got 38 people in and 34 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Crafty says, I'm great. How are you? I came in right on time, right time before I went to Family Dollar. Thank you, Crystal. Right, yes. Before you went to Family Dollar. Yep. Because now you got the inside information. I went to Dollar Tree yesterday and got some of the small bears. Very slim pickings, running out of stuff. Yeah. I saw that yesterday too. They were low in my area also. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this. Because I really would like to close these up and not wait. But I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna leave it be. We're gonna move on. I'll get them done. She's coming out. I like her the best, but I think this little box isn't doing her justice. So I'm gonna take her up out of here and put something else in. Those pajamas were from Walmart. The sleep pants from Walmart. That's what those are back there. These particular ones came from Family Dollar. Let's take that out. Hey, Shawnee. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? We're talking about the... Oh, too big. You take up the whole box. What in the world? Girl, I thought you were smaller than that. How did you take up my whole little box? Look at you. Show the chubby self. You can go in there. I'm loving these. Adorable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this one is red. We'll do like red and white like I did the other one. Or I could do some pink. I can do white. But then that looks off. I could do Miss Moore. Hold on, hold on. I'm loving these adorable. Thank you, Miss Angela. Hey, good morning, all. It'll be easier. So she's kind of cute in the pink. This thing is throwing me off, but I don't think I'm gonna change it. Here, let's see if this one helps at all. Not really. Hmm. Oh well, it'll be fine. They're gonna get one or the other, and they're gonna be all right with it. I'm not gonna get up and go find another body wash thing to put in there. I don't think it really matters much. Let's see. Say what, Crystal? I need to get out of this bed. Yes. Get on up, Shawnee. Right? This deal's out there. For those of you who were wondering what we're talking about, Family Dollar has a 10 off a $25 coupon. And that coupon we're hearing or thinking can be used in conjunction with the 5 off a 25 coupon if you get $35 in product after you deduct any of the other coupons you may use. So that will take your $35 total down to, what did I say, y'all? 20 bucks? But if you just want to use the 10 off of 25, make sure you don't have the 5 off of 25 clip also. I'm thinking. That's what they told me before. But anyway, you should be able to do it. Let us know if it works. Hey, Hope. Welcome in. So we were talking about like what all you could be getting or you can be utilizing that discount for. I'm personally going after Clorox. Why don't you want to stay in? I'm going after Clorox. There was a Clorox coupon out before. So I'm going to try that one, that deal. And I don't think I'm going to really be getting anything else. But I've heard people mention, oh, not that. I've heard people mention getting chocolates using their, doing a scenario to get bears, chocolates, gift sets, things like that. So that's what some people have been sharing in the chat, what all they plan on getting with their deal. And it's a today only deal. Now they did have it one other time, like the end of the year sometime, but I missed that sale, so I'm super excited that they ran it back. So I can get me some Clorox. Good morning, Hope. Hey. All right, y'all speaking. I should put this on before I take the side. Some of these boxes ain't. The little things get pressed in them incorrectly, so they don't be wanting to hold sometime. If you put a little bit of tape on that corner, you can usually get it to hold a little bit better or be a little bit more secure. And if you do it correctly, you can sometimes get your tape between the cardboard and not on the outside of your black. Sometimes. Rarely have I done that or even tried to do it because it's such a pain in the butt. But you may be able to do it. Let's see. I'm listening because the way I'm finna push this walker. You going after them deals, Shawnee? I haven't seen any gift sets at Family Dollar, says Susan. The only ones I've seen are the ones that were the Lumi products. There were gift sets with that. I said I wasn't going to put no cardboard, no paper down here, but I feel like it's kind of naked. I don't want to, y'all. I don't. I really, really don't. Those discounted gift sets in that Lumi cardboard display. Those things would be some good additions also. So you can get you some Dove. I heard a couple of people say they were going out for Dove. I heard a couple people say they ain't going out at all. And that is totally understandable. I'm going to do these little gifts and then I'm going to be out for a minute. I actually went to a to a Dollar Tree yesterday, and the girl denied my sale of what was it? Some Sesame Street gloves and hat sets. So she was like, "I'm gonna have to take these from you." So I was like, "Okay." And then the lady behind me started talking to her about something, and she said that it's crazy because all they do is take it and put it in the trash. And so she was like, one of the ladies asked her to let her know when she puts the stuff in the trash, and she'll come and get it. I was like, so you finna put my stuff in the trash and let that lady come get it? I said, why don't you let me come get my own stuff? And she was like, I'll call you when I put it out there. I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. I said, okay, thank you. So she asked me if I was gonna be available at a certain time. So I was like, yeah. So, um, we're gonna go over and pay her a visit and see what kind of stuff she's gonna have at her trash. She told me she'll put it in a little box off to the side. I was like, thank you so much, because I don't know if I could do the dumpster diving. Not that I'm above it. I'm too scared for that. And like a germaphobe, that would freak me out. So I don't know. But we're gonna see if we can get some stuff. Uh, so that's why I'm heading out, and then I'm gonna swing by and get my Clorox. Yes, put the tissue paper, Esmeree. Add a touch so when they open it up. Yeah, I got it in there. Y'all know. I'll leave that on there. Hey, Monique, welcome in. That's awesome. I thought they can sell penny items now. So apparently there was a memo that went out, and I saw what's her name, like Brittany O'Neill. I think is the person whose name was like scribbled all over it. She had a post of the email that was sent out to the stores. And on that email, it does say it is like an actual document. It looks like a little dollar document. But it says that if a customer finds the stuff, that they can sell it, but then the manager has to go back there and remove the rest of it from the floor. That's what the email says. Um, and it gives a date and it tells them about what other date the serial numbers were sent to them and all that kind of stuff. So that's supposedly how they're able to sell it now. But the girl took it from me yesterday, and she was like, I was like, yeah. I asked her. I did not. I did not ask her about the email because I didn't have the email, nor had I saw it. But later on, I saw it after I left, of course. But by that time, she said she would give it to me, so I was like, okay, cool. So that's what I'm gonna go over there and see what's going on. But I've had like 3 stores take penny items from me since this whole thing, since they went a penny. So I ain't fussing with them people. I got quite a bit of it at 25 cents, so I just leave it be. They be like, I gotta take this from you, and I'm like, okay. So I don't take a lot of stuff up there because there was a lot of stuff in her store, like a lot of stuff. But I didn't get all that stuff. I wasn't looking for all that stuff. I could have got those little flip books. She had some flip books in there too, and some of that wallpaper. She got tons of that, and I was like, man, I want that wallpaper. But if she actually calls me and tells me that she's put it out there, I'm gonna ask her about that wallpaper. What you gonna do with that wallpaper y'all got sitting up there in that cart? I mean, on that little shelf thing back there. While you bringing out my hats and gloves, go over there and scoop that wallpaper up and bring it out the door too. But I don't know. So I will not. I can't say I ain't gonna keep trying because I know, like I say, now that I've seen the memo, I'm like, yeah, man, y'all can sell me this stuff. So we may see what happens between now and then. But for the time being, they have not been playing fairly here at my store, so I'm leaving them folded. I finally got a penny at from Dollar Tree. Good job, Shamika. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love this little roll uh, tape thingy. This thing here, this is awesome. I just got it and opened it, and I'm loving it already. Let me show you what it is. No, I lost my paper. Darn it. a glue dot runner. Can you see that? Glue dot runner. And this is what it looks like. It looks like one of your correction marker thingies. But you slide it. See how I got that open at the bottom? You slide it across and it puts this little line down there and you just stick your stuff to it. So I'm not having to do anything else but put that stuff on there. Now if I want to get real technical, I could take me a straight razor and go around there and clean that up. So that would probably be best. I ain't have to get my blood pressure up. Good, good, good. Nice tip. That's an awesome product. I just got it. I just got it. I saw it and I was like, man, I should be able to use that. So I picked it up. And that's my second time gliding. And I can already tell you, me and that little thing, now I need to figure out where they sell the stuff at, the refill stuff. Because I'm being used up all that little glue out of there. All of the glue. I saw penny items at Dollar Tree and they wouldn't sell it to me. I was livid. What? Hey, Vicky. Oh, don't be livid, Vicky. It's okay, hon. I know you be wanting the stuff, but don't be livid. Don't get your blood pressure up, like Shamika say. Before I wasn't telling people about that penny stuff, but like I say, now that I know, yeah, I ain't doing that. That's dead. I pay them. What we can do is fold this down so it looks a little bit straighter. I may try to do that in the future. But yeah, I ain't finna go through here and cut that because that's gonna be a jaggedy mess and ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, I need that Esmeralda, right? I'm loving this. But yeah, Vicky, don't let them get your pressure up, honey. In the grand scheme of things, it's not this. It'll be all right. It really, really will be. Glue dots. I don't even work there. I clean shows for free. Wouldn't want to work there. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff going on. Put you there, and I can put a glue dot on your butt on this tag and see if I can get you in there correctly. Which way do you go? This way. I'll take you. Oh, you're fine. Grand Rising. Hope you're having a good day. I'll stick my glue dot to my tape. And then I can put my baby in. Make sure we get connection. Oh yeah, she in there. And what else was I putting in there? This thing. And I don't know if I want to put in there. Oh, and let me cover up this. Put you in. And put some hearts on here. We can do pink and white, or maybe red. Yeah. Where is the email? I need to nicely show this email. I saw it on an Instagram, nope, on a Facebook post. The lady's name, I want to say it's Brittany O'Neill. B-R-I, on it, B-R-I-T-T-A-N-Y. So go on Facebook and search her name, Brittany O'Neill, and see if you can find a post from her that may have it on there. I don't remember which group I was in. Or you could search Dollar Tree, go on Facebook, or yeah, go on Facebook and search Dollar Tree penny memo or something like that. See if somebody has put something out about it. And it may tell you something there. I took a screenshot of it and yeah. So that's how I got it. So I think these are cute. How much would you guys sell these little ones for? And if I put this scrub in here, do I have to give her a loofah? Like a sponge thingy? I say no. What say you in the comments? Maybe not that color. One of these little small baby loofahs. No, I think that's about much. If anything, I'll put these in there. I think I like these better. They give it a little bit more height anyway. Hi, Tonda. Welcome in. So would you put the two-piece set in or the individual set? Or the individual one? The individual set. In this little corner. I would opt for something with some pinks or something in there, but the purples go with him, so it'll be fine. And then I just put some stickers down there to cover up the word candle. We're going to slide those in some bags and call it a day. I don't think I glued you. Yeah, I didn't glue you. Take your little handy dandy tool. I'm going to go, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to go up that way and up that way. Nothing happened that time. But we can go across there. I don't know if you guys can see where I put the little strips at. And then we'll take my paper and see if I can lay it in here evenly. And I see already that I'm off center, but it'll be okay. And then it just holds my paper. Like a glue dot, but it's a roll. So that's pretty cool. Mario Brother pants, sleep pants. Let's put you back in first. Thank you, found it. Awesome, Vicky. Yay. Vicky said she's gonna go get her pen stuff. I don't blame you, lady. I do not. Alright. I think you are the last one. I put in Dollar Tree penny shopping email on Facebook. Also, good deal. If I remember correctly, it was towards the bottom. It started with something about if a customer finds a penny item, something, something. Good deal. Uh, how much will you charge for these gifts? I have no idea. We got a $7 or a $5. Well, no. You have $5 or $7 sleep pants. $1.25 to $2 cup. Onyx bathhouse. Oh, that's crooked. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the $5 plushie. Well, these are like $15 or $10, I think, for these ones. Though Dollar General ones are like $5, I think. So, what would you guys? Where did you get the cups from? The diamond cut tumblers, the yellow and the white one came from Dollar Tree. Tree of Dollars. $1,000,000 tree. The blue one here came from Dollar General. It's the one with the, like, rainbows on it, I think. And then this one I got from Family Dollar for $1.25. It's a Christmas cup. See the Christmas tree up there? I'm finna snatch that right on up off of there. But it's like a green and it ombres down to a red. But this is what we're gonna put in there. Your Christmas stuff at Family Dollar is like 75% off. So you can definitely get some of that stuff. I looked, it says that it excludes the Christmas trees because they had a huge Christmas tree in one of my stores. I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was a lot bigger than I expected it to be in there. The box made it look like it was going to be a pretty full one. I don't need it to be really tall. I just kind of needed it to be fuller. Yeah, let's take this whole tag off because it literally has ornaments and stuff on it. And there's nothing on here. It just says 24 ounce. Yeah, they're going to have to get it how they live and figure it out for yourself. It's pretty. Thank you. A Christmas tree. Yeah, let's get that off of there. So we got those on. My other paper fell on the floor. Okay, gotta go penny shop. Talk to you later. Thanks again. You're welcome, Vicky. Enjoy. Get them all, girl. Get them all. Oh, that's what fell on the floor. What a moment. I need to bring my grabber in here. Actually, I need to go myself back to my workshop, and then I won't have to worry about it. I gotta sweep this fur off of these animals. I had to figure. Oh, I had a dog in here. I don't even know what you call it. Some kind of little hairy dog. And I was trying to get the fur and stuff off of him from looking all crazy. And now I got fur everywhere. And it looks like hair on my stuff. So we got that in. Let's put a little piece of tape on these sides. And don't forget, Shant's on, you guys, if y'all weren't aware. Shant was on earlier. I don't know. She came on while I was here, so I'm not sure if she's still on or not. But definitely go over and show some love. Those back there. And let's give you a glue dot. Any suggestions on price? What kind of price do you guys think would be appropriate for this gift? What do you think you can get for it in your area? It's moving. What is making that noise? Okay, good goodness. Basket Split Style says just came back, and I love the concepts. $40 to $45. Those PJs and plushies have a nice retail price on them. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you chiming in. I like that price. What did I have? Oh, this that I'm not a fan of. So we got a 40-45 in the chat. This looking a little bit more presentable. I should cut off some of this ponytail. Yeah, okay, that's better. And then I don't know what I'll do with that. Let me take that off of there. That's just covering up my bubble thing. Let's put you back in here because you're the size of the pants. So now all of you are ready except for visors on the little babies up front. Hi Lily. Lily, welcome in. Thank you for joining. She says so cute. I appreciate it. I need to remember that. I don't know what I'm gonna do now that my those other ones don't fit. Cause I could do a couple more, but these are larger than those are. Should I put them in the red box? I don't feel like I have to put some more stuff in there. Let's see. So you fit, and I can put you in. I could put the pants back on the big box, and then I kind of still feel like it's gonna need something back there. Maybe I'll give you a box. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try this. Let's get a larger box. Sitting here watching you create these baskets, telling myself to get up. I know, I know, I know. It beats like that. It's crazy. I try to now, at least, if I'm going to watch basketeering, watch somebody make a basket, I try to get up and do something while that's happening. And then that way I'm not sitting idle for the entire time, because I'll find myself sitting there focusing what they're doing, being in the chat, all kind of stuff. And now an hour or 2 hours has passed, and I personally have not made any gifts. So I try, if I'm going to watch somebody, especially somebody live, to let me see, to do something while they're working. I mean, while they're working, I need to be working also, and that keeps me from wasting away my time. So sometimes it's been something as simple as sitting here making bows. Other times I've wrapped boxes, or things like that. Just something to keep me working while they're working. All right, so if my pants were on that, and I put this little riser down here to get him off of the ground, I could put him there. Maybe scoot him over and put this in there. Maybe this is the one I'll give a loofah to, since I have a little bit more space. And I think you had a cup. Somebody had a cup. You can get a cup. I think it'll work. Alright, let's get this together. So you're a little bit larger than those ones, but effectively have the same stuff in there. And this trick I learned from Never in a Million. I'm going to use this, one of my box pieces, to make a little baby box. If y'all haven't saw her do that, it's a game changer. Let's see, can y'all see? So I start by folding and meeting up one of my ends to the other area where the flap is. So you see, I went from this and I roll it in until it meets there. So once I have that, then I can crease this end flat. So once I have this side creased, then I can go ahead and do the same thing on the opposite side. So this is what it looks like. Now put that crease there. Now I'm going to flip it and do the same thing. So I'm going up to this corner. So I'm going to take it and roll it pretty much until I can meet that other box flap right there. And then I just take my hand and kind of drag it over so that I can get a crease and sharpen it up. So now I have a section in the middle, and I need to cut notches where that is so that my box can fold in on itself correctly. And so I got this from Never in a Million, so you guys go out and check her channel out and watch her do all kind of awesome stuff. So all I did was take my scissor and cut where the folds are, just in this inside center. That's the seam. That's the seam of our book, basically. So now I can open up all my pieces, fold it where the seams are, those two in the middle, and now it literally closes down like a box. I don't know if you guys knew how to do that, but I did not. So I took one piece of a box and created a little small baby box. And I don't know if they even have boxes this size, like in those shirt box packs. I have gotten a couple of multi-packs before. I don't even know if they have boxes this size, but this is the size I use for the ones back there. I use this size box. That's 23 in, what, 46 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Is anybody still in the chat? What y'all doing? Are y'all over to Shot's house? I keep forgetting she's on. So that's better. Here, let's wrap these pants in this box. Still here. Thanks for the box demonstration. You're welcome, Vanita. Go over and watch Never in a Million do it. She probably does it a lot better than mine. I'm fairly new at it, so. But it's it definitely comes in handy. And that was the one thing I didn't get a lot of this year was boxes. And that was not on purpose. I got some of them from, well, these are actually large enough to put them inside the leg. I actually got some of them from the cake boxes, the coat boxes, should I say. I got those ones, but they didn't have a lot of shirt boxes, or either I didn't pick up a lot of shirt boxes, thinking I was going to score on them when they went 90%. And then that didn't happen, so. But, who is it? Family Dollar has some. I think they had shirt boxes that were 5 in a pack for $1, or 3 in a pack for $1, something like that. So there's some at Family Dollar. I know Walgreens is like a percentage off of their clearance stuff too. So if you're still needing wrapping paper or boxes, that kind of thing, then there's also an option to get it from Walgreens. I'm gonna wait also until Dollar General. We got Dollar General coming up, so there's still a couple of other opportunities for us to get the supplies if you're looking to get supplies for the business. We got a couple more opportunities before we're back to paying full price. That there, Walgreens got them 10 for $1.35. Yes, that's the kind of numbering I need right there. Thank you, Miss Nene. Guess I need to make it a point to go over there today. Let's take you off. And this one off. And let's fold and tuck this under. That's as good as it's going to get today. So I'll take this and Miss Danny says, I meant to say 10 boxes in one pack for $1.35. And you're welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. A 10-pack box is $1.35. You probably said it right, Miss Nene. It was probably me reciting it wrong. Okay, put you back here. What else did we put up here? I only have an orange cup and a pink cup. I have a purple cup. And I got one more of these, and they're the exact same color. So I'll do pink and purple. I don't want to give you my purple cup. I might give you a green cup. Give you a Christmas cup. I don't think you get a purple cup. Yeah, you get a purple cup. But you can get a pink one. And was it a baby loofah? Something else. What did I give you? Candy. Okay. Yeah, you'll be alright. Yep. So that means I think you two. Yep. And I'll put the bigger one in the bigger basket. I'll take you out of here. Put you in there. And then the big ones go in there. Here, let's see if some of these, doggone it, this light. Now, I want to do candy and stuff so bad. I really do. But I can't risk it. I cannot risk it. It is already like 80 degrees. It was like 80 degrees yesterday. And we're still in January, so I can only imagine what kind of temperatures we're going to have by Valentine's Day. And like I say, even if I don't have, even if it's chilly, just having sun out is enough to melt chocolates and deodorants and candles and all of that kind of stuff in my area. So I'm not doing it, but I want to. Where did you find the candy boxes? They're cute. These came from Walmart. I got a 4-pack of candy boxes, and then I got a 4-pack of the heart containers. So they have these heart containers in like red or pink at Dollar Tree, but these came from Walmart for $1. So I got the heart ones and also the gift box containers. I was looking at those big plastic bowls and the big heart and we still have those teddy bears and all that kind of stuff in our stores here, and I don't know if I want to fool with any of that. I found one of those Easter bunnies, the big Easter bunny that they had out. I found one of those back there in the Easter pile, 1 or 2 of them. So I bought some last year for Easter and didn't even use them. So at this point, I'm like, I don't know if I'm even going to fool with getting those heart bears and then, those plastic bears, seeing as I didn't do anything with my Easter ones. So I left them in the store. I think the bows are super cute, but they're kind of on the small side. in my opinion. But I like them all. I want them so bad, but I don't think I'm a fool with that, y'all. I really don't. Okay, hard to tell that you're pajama pants. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. I have also some little small Forever Rochers, some little Forever Rocher boxes that I put candy in. Um, and I'm scared to put those on there either. Also, I was thinking, I actually looked at it. I could probably stick use one of the holes that's on there and attach it to a gift, or attach it to a band, and then put the gift on as they put it up there towards where the bow is as they buy it. I don't know if I want to do that or just stick with larger containers of chocolate and leave the smaller chocolates out of all of this stuff. But it definitely dampens my spirits because I be wanting to put chocolate candies and stuff in my stuff. Donuts Craft Shop. Hey, Donuts. Welcome in. Hey, Shamira. Welcome in, y'all. I have changed my gift just a little bit. I was working on some of these in a smaller format, but now I'm doing them a little bit bigger. So I'm having to wrap my boxes and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm using display boxes from Walmart. The black ones were candle boxes. The red ones are ribbon boxes. I've been covering the words on the bottom with hearts and stickers and stuff. So that's all I got going on right now. Welcome in. There's a pinned comment about the Family Dollar sale that they're having right now. So if you're interested in that, check out that pinned comment. Crystal was giving us some more information. So if you hadn't, you can check that out. It's towards the beginning of it also. Angela says, Esmarie, I don't put any candy in my baskets. I give them when they buy a basket and my customers love it. Yes. I get a heart chocolate box, card, and balloon. They get a heart chocolate box, card, and a balloon. Awesome. I was thinking about getting some of those chocolate heart boxes um, from the Family Dollar using my coupons. But yeah, I have done that in the past. I had them in the side, or actually, we had a cooler out there, which we really didn't need. Last year we actually did need it. We ended up needing it towards the end because it got pretty hot. But those first couple of days, that first day or so, we didn't need it. I don't put any candy or food in my Easter baskets either. This year was my first year not putting candy in my Easter baskets, and I am definitely going to that from here on out. I made the little candy bags, and I gave them with the purchases, and just let that be that. And the people loved it. I actually had people buying those bags of candy, my little goodie bags. They bought that stuff by itself. A couple of them did. I didn't. I was about to have to stop a lady because every time I looked around, she was coming back. She was just buying them and taking them off to I don't know who, but every time I looked up, she was coming back for another bag. I used the wine bag, the clear window wine bag, and I put like a Capri Sun thingy at the bottom, some chips up over that, and then up top I had a little goodie bag, and I put like all the different little candies. So the little packs of Skittles or whatever was in there, things that don't melt. I put those in the top of there. And that's what I gave out with the purchases for Easter. So, and then I gave out individual boxes of chocolate that I had gotten from, um, what was it, Dollar General. Those are what I would give out with my larger purchases for Valentine's Day in the past. So I'm not putting any of that in there. Now I'm gonna try some of this hard candy this year. Um, I've done like the strawberry, little strawberry disc things. I've used those a couple of times. But for the most part, I'm steering away from anything meltable. Yes, I remember those you made. Yep. Donut says, I did manage to grab a few of those display boxes from Walmart. Good job, Donuts. Use those things up. Because I don't know what in the world I would have put this stuff in if I had them. I mean, because it's actually providing enough of a foundation in the back to hold up my PJ pants. So, I mean, I'm liking that aspect of it. I wish this box was just a little bit shorter. I don't want that taller. I want this shorter. Let's just see if I have another box. I could have cut this one a little bit different, but Angela says Sam's Club has a nice price for the 12 for the pack of 12 chocolate boxes. How much are they, Angela? They were like, well, I don't know. That was, I think Valentine's Day was the last time I checked, and that wasn't chocolate. Was it chocolate? Chocolate hearts? I don't know what it was. They had some last year. I don't think I got them from there. Because I did have some that I was buying from Dollar General for whatever reason. Well, I'll use that little hole down there to stuff all this crap in. Maybe not. Maybe so. Because that has to come up anyway. I don't think this goes, but it can sit there, and I'll fill the rest of this in at the bottom. So yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. I did use the coupons to get the hearts. I'm on it. Right. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. The hearts, the bears, that kind of stuff. They have them. And I want to say theirs were inexpensive. Oh, and if you guys did not get, if you like balloons and didn't use balloons or whatever, y'all might want to go ahead and get your balloons from elsewhere and get them ordered and figure out what you're going to do with this balloon situation, because they are high as the sky at all of the places, like at the Dollar Tree and all that kind of stuff. So if you want those kind of things, you may want to make sure you get them ordered from somewhere and get them on their way here. And I just remembered I didn't even stuff my box. I usually stuff my box, but I didn't do it. I was trying to say it is a good idea to use the coupon for the chocolate hearts. Yes, ma'am. That's what I understood. I probably said something different, but I think I understood that. Yeah. Use it up. Use it up. Sam's Club does have a good deal on them, but, you know, if you can use that free money at Family Dollar, yeah. See, I should have did that a little bit better. I'll wrap the second one up a little bit better. Because you in there now, I'm not taking you out. I definitely want to use balloons gifts this. Yes, more. Yes, yes, yes. You and I were there. We will definitely be incorporating balloons. Um, but even past that, I had to make sure I got me some on order. I actually have a good number of them, and y'all remember I've been buying balloons every time I see them. Stop on fur. Every time I see them at the stores, because they're so high here. And our party city closed down, and there's really not another place that we can get balloons. And when I realized Dollar Tree had went up, they were charging you $2 for a plain balloon. I was like, nah, let me start getting some balloons together, because I don't think I want to do that. So that's what I've been doing. And it take a little bit longer sometime to come in from some of those places. Well, not longer, but you know, it can be a minute before they come in. So Alright, let's put you some hearts up here. And I need to put some stuffing in here. Miss Angela says, I'm trying to stay calm due to family reasons. I can't design until January 28th. I made baskets for Valentine's Day, but they all sold for Christmas. Ooh. Stay calm, Miss Angela. Stay calm. You got this. You got this. Oh, that ain't gonna work. You can still see that. You can still see it. Oh, let's see. Am I gonna have to glue you on? Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick you on with some glue dots or something. Oh, Miss Angela, I don't want to overstep. I was sitting here trying to think of how we can fix it. What we can. Are we thinking of concepts while we're waiting until the 28th? I don't know if you have other stuff going on. Do you know everything that you're doing and all of that good stuff? I think I would be trying to, like, kind of prepare my thoughts and everything and get it really ready. But that's just me talking. I don't want to overstep. And I wish you the best, honey. I know that's probably frustrating. I know that's got to be frustrating. So, what I figured out is these things don't like, you can still see through my yellow larger hearts. I guess I could technically put some red up there and then put the yellows or pinks on top of it. Pink and whites on top of it. Because you can see right through the pinks. Or I can put the pinks and then put other stuff on top of the pinks, and then you won't see those. You'll see the words. Yeah, let's do that. More says I've been buying and been running across finds at my bin store. Yes, yeah, the pillows and all that kind of stuff. Not pillows, the balloons. Yep, that's a good place to get them from. That doggone bin store be having everything. It's the people around here know it. They be over there waiting. I found some things, but I haven't gotten, really good at it yet. They be buying up all the stuff. Be like, it's online when the store opens and stuff like that. It'd be crazy. Donut says, everything I needed for my business at Christmas except for tissue paper. Oh, good job. Yep, that is good. Get prepared well in advance. I know that's right. And if y'all are putting in orders and you see stuff out there for like Mother's Day items and all that kind of stuff, yeah, apparently now would be the time to go ahead and get that stuff ordered and sent on over to you too. So that way, once we switch over, or Easter or whatever, so once we switch over, you're able to just go right into it without having to wait for other orders to come in. Starting with my Big Bears. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I wanted to do that, but due to space, I cannot. I cannot. I definitely want to do Big Bears first, but I'm hold off. Which is, I guess, a good thing. It gives me some more time to conceptualize what I'm going to do with my bears, because they big. So, Donut says, my keyboard is changing my typing. I'm so sorry. You're fine, Donuts. You are fine. Shoot, I be messing up, and it ain't got nothing to do with my keyboard or none of that. Ooh, Angela says she's gonna try fresh flowers too. I'm gonna live vicariously through you guys on the fresh flowers. I want to. And I know scared money don't make no money. It's not really the scarcity of it. It's just that I didn't really have a lot of people asking me for flowers last year. And I mean, if you build it, they will come. I know that, but I don't know. And I still have quite a bit of flowers left. So that's why I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we definitely going to run the ones that we have. And I have a lot of floral picks and stuff that I'll be using in my concepts because I don't have many of like the foam roses for to go in gifts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just be using artificial roses. Like I can put an artificial something up and through here to help fill in some of that space. So that's kind of what I'll be doing with those. But y'all, it's getting it with them flowers. That's gonna be awesome. Hey Miss Peggy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I think you about as good as you gonna get, little buddy. I think. Now I just need to put some paper down here and you'll be good to go. I'm out of room on my table. Shamir says, can't wait to see what you do with your big bears. I like using big bears too. Yes. Yeah. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorites. Um, I was toying with a concept, but I can't quite make it work yet. So I was like, let me just leave it alone because I ain't supposed to be messing with these bears right now anyway. So I just left them be. And but I'm going back to it. It's still running around in my mind. I'm gonna execute it for sure. Uh, I have one more pair of pants, and these are just the black PJ pants. I have the white PJ pants. Y'all know I got all those character pants also. So yeah. But yeah, I was looking at what kind of big vessels I can put my big bears in. I have ottomans. Of course, we got the big boxes. You got any of those decorative boxes? Those are options as well. And what else do we have? Flat surfaces, whether it's a box that you wrap, um, big buckets, laundry baskets. So yeah, the sky's the limit. And it doesn't take a lot of stuff to fill up those huge baskets because the bears are so big. So it's a win-win all the way around if you ask me. All the way around. All right, I need to go and get another, oh, here's another box and another box top. And I have this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the rest of the stuff. And then I think I'll be done with these little few here. As if it hadn't been 5 hours. How long have we been up here? Like 2 hours now? There's one of those. And here's one of these. All right. And for those of you who are just coming in, there is a 10 off of 25 coupon available for use at Family Dollar currently. Today only, I think. So if you are interested in, is this going to be big enough for this? Oh yeah, that'll fit. So if there's items that you are needing from the Family Dollar, whether it be for business or personal, you can definitely go over and utilize that 10 off of 25 coupon. We have a pinned comment where Crystal was telling us if we use both the 10 off of 25 and the 5 off of 25 in one transaction, and you get over 35 or get, yeah, over $35 after any other coupons come off, then you can use both of them at the same time and get $15 off. So that'll take your $35 total down to 20 bucks. So we were talking earlier about what all you could be utilizing that extra money for, whether it's bears or personal things for your house, gift sets, discounted chocolate, heart-shaped chocolates. You got a lot of different options of things that you could do with that. Here, let's try to put you down a little bit. Maybe I can get my box, my band up where I want it this time. Tonda says, I inflate my balloons, use an electric air pump. My balloons do not float. What can I do? What can you do for what, Tonda? Your balloons don't question. I inflate my balloons using an electric air pump. Got it. My balloons do not float. What can I do? Well, you can attach them to your gifts inside of your gifts without them floating to the top. If you do like tower type gifts, you can put them up there towards the top and have them sticking out of your plastic or coming out of your cellophane. Um, there is a little, I guess I give you guys some insider information. Um, some of us will be bringing out or showing you guys some balloon concepts or things to do with balloons. So, there are a couple of ladies who do a lot of things with balloons here. A Balloon Junkie is one of them. So if you have not subscribed to her channel, she's a Basketeer sister as well. And she does balloon arts and things. So check out her channel. And there, I've seen LBE put some things on, put balloons in her concepts also. So, Moore says put it on a stick. Yep. You can put them on a stick and stick them out of the gifts. That's what I'm using. Most of my balloons. Oh, y'all can get those balloons too. The pre-inflated balloons from Family Dollar. If you need some balloons, they have those there too. I don't know how much they are now, but that's something you may be able to use your 25 or use to get to your 25 or 50 or $35 total. Goodness, I can't hardly talk. Uh, Balloons only float with helium. The machine that you have at home is natural air. It just blows the balloon up and does not float with natural air. Correct. So, I guess the question, who was asking that? Tonda? Oh, she said something. They only lay there. Okay, I have to sub to her. Great ideas, thanks. Yes, they only lay there. They're not gonna float without helium in them. I think I thought you were asking for how do you incorporate those into your designs without, or how do you incorporate balloons into your designs without them being helium balloons? So that's what I was saying. Balloon Junkie was showing us some of those techniques. And there are a couple of other basket ladies that I haven't seen a lot from recently, but they were using balloons and stuff also. But Be Pretty Ink, do you do balloons in your gifts? Is that stuff that we'll see on your channel? Go follow Be Pretty Ink. She does beautiful work. Not just about balloons, but she does a lot of nice, very nice gifts. I definitely want to follow her. Not like anybody does it, but I know Be Pretty Ink does some pretty large gifts as well. She's going to respond to us in a minute. She's typing it up. I feel it. She probably like, yeah, girl, you know I do that. And that's crazy because I be trying to, it's so hard to keep up with who does what. Like, I know we all do baskets, but sometimes I be forgetting who else does, like, DTF transfers, who's doing, can I look at their channel and see for small and expensive or mug gifts or, that kind of thing. So I kind of associate different channels with stuff. Be Pretty says, I do balloons, but I don't really post everything. Be Pretty, ma'am, can we get you to post so we can see what's going on? I myself am looking for ways to get set apart from the crowd, and I think that will be an awesome thing to incorporate. And the balloons that I have, of course, are all going to be air-filled also, unless I buy a helium tank or something, which I was considering, but I don't really know that I want to do that. But mine are going to be air-filled also, so I'm going to end up sticking them inside them gifts and all that kind of stuff and just being done with it. But there are some people that's going to show us how to do this. I feel it in my soul. She said they just laid off. I'm trying to tell me what you got going on with your balloons. You talking about they just laid off. I've stuck some at the top of like a happy birthday gift. the balloon dots and stuck it up there. LB East used them. She stuck some of hers up there with she put like a little block to the top of her gift, and she was able to secure her balloons and stuff around that block. I've seen her do that a couple of times. But yeah, there's definitely things that you can do with your balloons even without them being helium filled. Miss Doris says, last year I got a pot of gold and Forever Rochers from Family Dollar after Christmas. Yes, I was getting them too. But I must have missed them this year because there aren't any left at my Family Dollars. They didn't, they were, I think I saw two or three, and I want to say my packs were like $2 at my Family Dollar. And I had gotten them for less than that at Walmart. So I didn't get any more. Um, and then the next time, the next Family Dollar I went in, I scanned them and they were showing that they were $6. So I think those were like their core, their regular Forever Rochers, not the holiday ones. I didn't see any more of their holiday line. So I was able to get some from Walmart. Hi, Miss Iris. Good morning, my friends. How's everyone? Everyone is well. I am well. How are you, Miss Iris? We're over here crafting and doing all of the things. What you got going on this Saturday? Are you going over to the Family Dollar to take part in their sale? Oh, wow. Hmm. White, blue. Yes, Family Dollar for sure. All right. I'm not encouraging you guys to go shop. I am not. I am not. But if you are in the market, if you were looking for stuff that you need for your business, then there's an opportunity for you to go out and spend, lower your out of pocket. What did y'all get? I haven't gotten anything. I hadn't even been out yet. I'm going for Clorox and Color Safe Clorox for the household. I may get some heart chocolates. I may get some clearance chocolate if I see any. Although, yeah, if I get candy, small packs of candy, I may do up some of the treat bags like I did last year. Um, if not, then I ain't gonna worry about it. Candy's not, it's not gonna be a big thing. But other than that, they have tumblers over there and other types of things. So we were just talking about earlier what all you could use your use your coupons for if you were going out to shop the sale. So what'd you get? That's the question. It's not big enough. I didn't even put one in that other thing. No, I didn't. What'd you get, or what are you planning on getting? Alright, so I'm gonna put you back there, and you're going in here. So let's glue you down. Put a bigger piece of tape on you because I glued that didn't do nothing last time. Alright, so we got you down. For those of you just coming in, what would be a price for these items, these gifts up here? Um, Even though they look a little bit different, the ones in the back are in a smaller box than these two with the red boxes up front. And each of them contains a pair of sleep pants, which these are from Family Dollar. Um, I also have a pair of Mario Brothers sleep pants. They came from Walmart. They all have a plushie of some sort, whether it's a Family Dollar plushie or a Squishmallow or this thing I think came from Walgreens. These. Because I have a ladybug also. I need to find her. Um, a tumbler cup, and then an onyx bathhouse. The back ones, the smaller ones, have a two-piece onyx bathhouse, and the two larger ones are going to have a larger onyx bathhouse along with a loofah and a little box with some candies in it. So, what would you guys charge for these gifts? I think I did that backwards. Here, let's switch it around. We'll put you on that side because I need my cup not to lean like that cup's leaning. We can get one more cup. I have I don't think I'm gonna do this one. It's kind of dark. Well, I don't know. It looks pretty okay with this little fluffy thing up there, as opposed to this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Or I can give it orange, which ain't helping. I think I'll stick with green. These tumblers came from Family Dollar. They were on clearance. They're down to what, $1.25 or something like that. So this may help you get to your $25 or $35 threshold. 28 on and 61 thumbs up. Thank y'all. What time is it? I've been here a ridiculously long time. We go get in the streets. What time is it? It's 10 minutes after 11 on the East Coast. Yeah. And the girl ain't called me about the little stuff yet. But I'm going to go over there. She ain't got a call. I'm still going over there. On this side. And then one to the back. And what else? You need a loofah, maybe a green loofah. Clashes with that. It's too short for there. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning while I did these couple of concepts. I appreciate you all. For those of you who are watching the replay, hashtag replay in the comments so I'll know you came back to watch the replay. I'd appreciate it. You guys have fun out there in those streets. Mind your budget. Set yourself a budget. At this point, I'm pretty sure most of us know what we need, if anything, to complete concepts. If not, think strategically. So you're not just out there buying all of this stuff all willy-nilly. Um, LBE made a really good point. Instead of purchasing a lot of clearance stuff, we need to make sure we are also getting things that's going to elevate our business and that we can utilize in other ways to grow our business. So in my instance, that would be buying like cake boxes and things like that. I have a lot of containers and a lot of things I can create gifts with. But if I want to do some of these cutesy little ideas that I see other people doing, I'm going to have to invest in those types of containers. Some of them I've been able to, kind of make myself, LLC and that kind of thing, and that's fine too. But or should I say DIY? But there are some things that I could definitely purchase that are going to elevate me. So um, we got a couple orders out, and I may have to put in one more order because I did forget some things. But I did get mainly things for Mother's Day, or things that I can use for both Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. So I got a couple of items. Probably not as much as you guys would think I would get because I have a lot of product. But like I said, I just want to do some things that's going to make my gifts look just a little bit different. So offer some different things, especially since I have such a surplus of gifts going into the season. I want to be able to put that the gifts that I'm making now do look a little bit different than the ones that I've had on my table before. So normally those gifts would be gone and there's nothing to compare, but in this instance I still have gifts from previous selling seasons. So I do want to be able to offer a little bit of a variety there. So we're going to be getting some stuff. All right. I think we're done with these for the time being. Like I said, all I need to do is put a riser in some of the smaller ones to rise those bath bomb sets up just a bit more, and put some stuff in the front of here, fill it. I may put some tinsel in there. I think I have some heart tinsel. I may put some of that tinsel down in the bottom to fill up that little gap up front. Because I don't think I want to deal with shred. And that's going to be all she wrote. These up, those up. So yeah, so this is what we have. I don't know if you guys can see that. I did not take you on this side. I can feel it being flimsy. Put another bow or something over down the other side because this one drives me crazy. But here we have it. Here is one. We have sleep pants, a butterfly thing, whatever that is, a tumbler cup, Onyx Bathhouse body scrub, a loofah, and a little box, gift box with peppermints in it, and a display box with some little felt hearts at the front. And all of these are pretty much variations of the same thing. Here it is in a little bit of a different orientation, but same concept. Are those the same? Yeah, they are the same color. And then we have the littles. So here's one little. This is Mario Brothers sleep pants, a loofah, a two-piece Onyx bathhouse set, and then a plushie in a display box also. And I just covered up my word candle down here with some hearts. And then I have the rest of them look like that one, except they have the Valentine's sleep pants, plushie, cup, two-piece Onyx. There's that. I can't get to him without moving these guys. Here's another one. This one has a Squishmallow, has at water, the Squishmallow at water. So we'll put him in here. So there's that one. And then there's this little glasses. So that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out. We've been up a really long time. Enjoy your day of shopping. Get what it is that you need, and let's get designing. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. It's not technically, but in my eyes it is. It is officially crunch time if it hadn't been for you before. Those of you who are able to get, your design on. And for those of you who are having health issues or not able to design for whatever the reason, we're keeping you guys in our thoughts and prayers, because I know it takes a lot out of you not to be able to do what it is you would like to do when you want to do it. So I definitely understand that. I'm slowly easing back into my routine, and there's still a lot of things that I have not picked back up doing, like posting. Oh man. Like posting and all that kind of stuff, but we're gonna get into it. I have to feel like I need to get some additional gifts ready to go with the ones that I do have from previous seasons. So that's kind of what we're working on, you guys. So keep the faith, keep moving forward, and let's get these gifts together, because you can't make $10,000 for Valentine's Day if you don't have $10,000 worth of Valentine's Day inventory to sell. So let's keep that in our mind and keep moving forward. So whatever your goal is, come up with your plan to get you to that goal, and then start working your plan. And I am definitely talking to myself. Miss V. Hey, Miss V. Good morning. Been watching from the bushes. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, let's get ready to get it, you guys. It's money season. All right, I'm finna go. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the comments. Be good. Peace and blessings.